Rosicrucian Secrets, written and published by Angasline. The Rosicrucian path represents a profound journey of self-mastery, revealing ancient mystery teachings that transform consciousness and unlock the hidden potential within human experience. Through intricate practices of meditation, energy work, and esoteric understanding, this sacred philosophy explores the deeper dimensions of human potential, showing how strategic self-development can revolutionize every aspect of life. From personal relationships to professional purpose. By uncovering the mystical properties of consciousness and embracing sacred geometry's transformative principles, you'll discover a comprehensive approach to spiritual growth that transcends traditional personal development, offering advanced manifestation techniques that connect your inner world with universal energy. More than a philosophical system, Rosicrucian Secrets provide a sophisticated blueprint for understanding the intricate connections between thought, energy, and reality, enabling individuals to reshape their entire existence through disciplined spiritual practice and profound inner awareness. Introduction to Rosicrucian Philosophy. The Rosicrucian tradition stands as one of the most profound and influential mystical movements in Western esoteric history. Its origins can be traced back to the early 17th century when three manifestos appeared in Europe: the Fama Fraternitatis, the Confessio Fraternitatis, and the Chemical Wedding of Christian Rosenkreuz. These texts introduced the legendary figure of Christian Rosenkreuz and established the foundation of Rosicrucian philosophy, combining elements of Hermeticism, Kabbalah, alchemy, and Christian mysticism. The core principles of Rosicrucianism center around the concept that each human being possesses inherent divine potential waiting to be awakened. This awakening occurs through a combination of spiritual study, practical application, and personal transformation. Rosicrucians believe in the existence of universal laws that govern both the physical and spiritual realms. By understanding and working with these laws, individuals can develop their consciousness and master the art of living. A fundamental aspect of Rosicrucian teaching is the concept of the threefold nature of human beings: body, soul, and spirit. The physical body serves as the temple of consciousness, the soul acts as the intermediary between spirit and matter, and the spirit represents our highest divine essence. Through dedicated practice and study, students learn to harmonize these aspects of their being, leading to greater awareness and mastery over their lives. The Rosicrucian approach to spiritual development is both practical and mystical. Unlike some spiritual traditions that emphasize complete withdrawal from worldly affairs, Rosicrucians advocate for active engagement with life while maintaining spiritual awareness. This balanced approach makes Rosicrucian teachings particularly relevant in our modern world, where individuals seek to combine spiritual growth with practical success. In contemporary times, Rosicrucian principles continue to offer valuable insights for personal development and self-mastery. The emphasis on personal responsibility, mental discipline, and spiritual evolution provides a framework for addressing modern challenges. Whether dealing with stress, seeking purpose, or striving for success, Rosicrucian teachings offer practical tools and philosophical insights that can be applied to daily life. The modern relevance of Rosicrucian wisdom extends beyond individual growth to address collective challenges. The tradition's emphasis on universal brotherhood, ethical living, and service to humanity resonates with current global needs for understanding, cooperation, and sustainable living. Rosicrucian principles of mental alchemy and consciousness transformation offer solutions for personal and social transformation. The path of Rosicrucian development follows a systematic progression, beginning with fundamental principles and advancing to more complex teachings. This gradual unfoldment allows students to build a solid foundation while experiencing practical benefits at each stage of their journey. Through study and application, practitioners develop their intuitive faculties, enhance their understanding of natural laws, and learn to work with subtle energies for healing and manifestation. As we explore the depths of Rosicrucian philosophy, we discover a comprehensive system that addresses all aspects of human experience: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. This holistic approach ensures that development occurs in a balanced and integrated manner, leading to genuine transformation and mastery of life's challenges and opportunities. The nature of consciousness. Consciousness represents one of the most fundamental aspects of human existence, yet it remains one of the most mysterious and profound subjects we can explore. From the Rosicrucian perspective, consciousness is not merely limited to our individual awareness, but extends far beyond into the universal fabric of existence itself. This cosmic consciousness serves as the foundation from which all individual consciousness emerges. Universal consciousness can be understood as the infinite, all-encompassing awareness that permeates every aspect of existence. It is the underlying intelligence that governs the cosmos, from the movement of galaxies to the dance of subatomic particles. This universal mind is not separate from creation, but is intrinsically woven into its very nature. When we begin to grasp this concept, we realize that our individual consciousness is not isolated, but is intimately connected to this greater whole. Individual consciousness, which we experience as our personal awareness, can be viewed as a focused point of universal consciousness. Like a wave on the ocean, we maintain our individual identity while remaining fundamentally one with the greater whole. This individual consciousness operates across multiple levels or planes of existence, each offering different perspectives and possibilities for growth and understanding. The mental planes, as understood in Rosicrucian teaching, consist of various levels of consciousness, each vibrating at different frequencies. The lowest plane deals with basic awareness and survival instincts, while higher planes encompass abstract thought, spiritual insight, and cosmic awareness. These planes are not physically separate, but represent different states of consciousness that we can access through proper training and development. Our daily awareness typically operates on the concrete mental plane, where we process sensory information and engage in logical thinking. However, through specific practices and development, we can access higher mental planes where intuitive knowledge, spiritual insight, and universal wisdom become available to us. These higher planes of consciousness allow us to perceive reality beyond the limitations of physical senses and rational thought. Understanding consciousness at this deeper level reveals that our thoughts and awareness are not confined to our physical brains, but extend into the fabric of reality itself. This understanding forms the basis for many Rosicrucian practices, including meditation, manifestation, and spiritual development. By recognizing the true nature of consciousness, we can begin to work with it more effectively, using it as a tool for personal transformation and spiritual growth. The relationship between individual and universal consciousness also explains many phenomena that science struggles to understand, such as telepathy, precognition, and spiritual experiences. These experiences become possible because, at the deepest level, all consciousness is connected through the universal mind. When we develop our awareness of these connections, we can begin to access information and abilities that seem supernatural from a limited physical perspective. Working with consciousness requires both theoretical understanding and practical application. As we develop our awareness of the different mental planes and our connection to universal consciousness, we naturally begin to experience shifts in our perception and capabilities. This development isn't just about gaining knowledge, but about transforming our entire way of being in the world. The power of thought. The fundamental principle of Rosicrucian philosophy regarding thought is that it represents a genuine creative force in the universe. Every thought we generate creates vibrations that ripple through the cosmic consciousness, affecting not only our immediate reality, but the broader fabric of existence. These thought vibrations operate on multiple frequencies, with higher, more refined thoughts carrying greater creative potential than lower, denser ones. Mental alchemy, a cornerstone of Rosicrucian practice, involves the conscious transformation of thought patterns to create desired changes in one's life. Just as ancient alchemists sought to transmute base metals into gold, the practitioner of mental alchemy works to transmute lower thoughts into higher, more constructive ones. This process begins with awareness of our current thought patterns and recognition of their impact on our daily experiences. The creation of reality through thought operates through several mechanisms. First, our thoughts generate electromagnetic frequencies that attract similar vibrations, much like a tuning fork resonating with others of the same frequency. This explains why persistent negative thinking tends to attract negative experiences, while maintaining positive, constructive thoughts draws beneficial circumstances into our lives. Through concentrated thought, we can influence the subtle energies that shape physical reality. This process requires more than mere positive thinking. It demands disciplined mental focus and an understanding of universal laws. The Rosicrucian tradition teaches that thoughts, when properly directed and energized, become living forces that can manifest physical effects. This occurs through the interaction between individual consciousness and the universal mind field that pervades all existence. The practice of directed thinking involves maintaining clear mental images of desired outcomes while simultaneously generating the emotional energy necessary to empower these thoughts. Emotions act as the fuel that propels thoughts into manifestation. When we combine clear mental imagery with strong positive emotions, we create powerful thought forms that begin to influence physical reality. Understanding the relationship between thought and manifestation requires recognition of different levels of consciousness. Surface thoughts have minimal creative power, while thoughts originating from deeper levels of consciousness carry greater manifestation potential. This is why meditation and other practices that access deeper mental states are essential for effective reality creation. Rosicrucian teachings emphasize the importance of responsibility in thought creation. Since thoughts are real forces that affect both the thinker and others, we must cultivate awareness of our mental activities and their consequences. This includes monitoring our habitual thought patterns and consciously choosing thoughts that contribute to the greater good. The practical application of thought power involves several key elements: maintaining mental discipline, cultivating emotional stability, developing concentration, and aligning thoughts with universal principles. Regular practice of these elements strengthens our ability to direct thought energy effectively and creates lasting positive changes in our lives. Through persistent practice, we develop the ability to consciously direct our thoughts to create desired outcomes while maintaining harmony with universal laws. This mastery of thought becomes a powerful tool for personal transformation and service to others, enabling us to contribute positively to the collective consciousness while advancing our own evolution. Meditation techniques. The Rosicrucian approach to meditation encompasses a profound system of mental and spiritual development that has been refined over centuries. At its core, these meditation techniques aim to quiet the conscious mind, allowing practitioners to access deeper levels of consciousness and connect with universal wisdom. The foundation of this practice begins with proper breathing, which serves as an anchor between the physical and spiritual realms. Rosicrucian breathing exercises differ from conventional methods by incorporating specific rhythmic patterns that align with natural cosmic cycles. The primary technique involves inhaling slowly through the nose for a count of 4, holding the breath for a count of 4, and exhaling through the mouth for a count of 4. This rhythm creates a harmonious flow of vital life force throughout the body while calming the nervous system. As practitioners advance, they learn to extend these counts and incorporate visualization elements that enhance the exercise's effectiveness. Visualization methods in Rosicrucian meditation are particularly powerful because they engage both the conscious and subconscious minds. One fundamental practice involves visualizing a brilliant white light entering through the crown of the head during inhalation, filling the entire body with pure, healing energy. During exhalation, practitioners envision this light expanding outward, creating a protective and nurturing field around them. This technique not only promotes deep relaxation, but also strengthens the practitioner's connection to universal consciousness. The journey toward achieving mental silence requires dedication and consistent practice. Rosicrucian teachings emphasize the importance of creating a sacred space for meditation, both physically and mentally. This space should be free from distractions and energetically cleansed using specific rituals or intentions. The optimal time for meditation is during the early morning hours when the Earth's spiritual vibrations are most conducive to inner work. Advanced meditation techniques incorporate the use of sacred sounds or mantras, which help to align the practitioner's vibration with specific cosmic frequencies. These sounds are not merely random utterances, but carefully selected vibrations that resonate with different aspects of consciousness. When combined with proper breathing and visualization, these sounds can facilitate profound shifts in awareness and understanding. One particularly effective method for achieving mental silence involves the practice of conscious observation. This technique requires practitioners to become aware of their thoughts without becoming attached to them. By maintaining the role of a neutral observer, practitioners gradually learn to create space between themselves and their mental activity. This space becomes a gateway to deeper states of consciousness where true wisdom and understanding reside. The physical posture during meditation should support both comfort and alertness. While the traditional lotus position is often associated with meditation, Rosicrucian teachings emphasize that any position that allows for proper spine alignment and comfortable breathing is acceptable. The key is to maintain consistency in practice while remaining receptive to the subtle energies and insights that arise during meditation. As practitioners advance in their meditation practice, they begin to experience various phenomena such as enhanced intuition, increased mental clarity, and a deeper sense of inner peace. These experiences should be noted but not pursued as goals in themselves. The true purpose of Rosicrucian meditation is to facilitate spiritual growth and self-mastery, allowing practitioners to become more effective channels for universal wisdom and creative force in their daily lives. Through regular practice of these meditation techniques, practitioners develop the ability to maintain a state of elevated consciousness even while engaging in everyday activities. This integration of spiritual awareness with practical living represents the ultimate goal of Rosicrucian meditation practice. The art of manifestation. The art of manifestation is one of the most powerful tools in Rosicrucian practice, representing the bridge between thought and physical reality. This process operates through universal laws that govern the relationship between consciousness and matter. At its core, manifestation is the natural outcome of properly directed mental energy combined with spiritual understanding and practical action. The fundamental principle behind manifestation lies in the law of attraction, which states that like attracts like on all planes of existence. This isn't merely about positive thinking. It's about achieving a state of vibrational harmony with your desired outcome. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with what you wish to manifest, you create a resonant field that draws those experiences toward you. This alignment must occur on multiple levels, mental, emotional, and spiritual, to generate the necessary creative force. Creative visualization serves as the primary technique for successful manifestation. This involves forming clear, detailed mental images of your desired outcome while maintaining an unwavering belief in its inevitable manifestation. The key is to visualization with all your senses, not just sight. Feel the texture, hear the sounds, smell the aromas, and taste the flavors associated with your vision. This multi-sensory approach strengthens the connection between your consciousness and the desired reality. The manifesting principles extend beyond mere visualization. You must understand that the universe operates through precise spiritual laws. Every thought sends out vibrations that attract corresponding circumstances. Therefore, maintaining mental discipline becomes crucial. Negative thoughts, doubts, and fears can create opposing forces that hinder manifestation. This is why the Rosicrucian tradition emphasizes the importance of mental mastery and emotional control. Time plays a unique role in manifestation. While the physical world operates in linear time, the spiritual plane exists in an eternal now. This means that your manifestations are already complete in the spiritual realm. They simply need time to materialize in the physical world. Understanding this concept helps maintain patience and faith during the manifestation process. Action remains an essential component of manifestation. The universe responds to both thought and deed. Taking inspired action aligns you with the natural flow of manifestation and creates pathways for your desires to materialize. These actions need not be grand gestures. Often, small, consistent steps in the right direction prove most effective. The practice of gratitude accelerates the manifestation process. By expressing genuine appreciation for what you already have, you create a positive vibrational state that attracts more beneficial experiences. Gratitude also helps maintain the proper perspective, preventing the attachment to outcomes that can block manifestation. Rosicrucian teachings emphasize the importance of manifesting for the highest good of all concerned. When your desires align with universal harmony and benefit others, they receive additional support from cosmic forces. This ethical approach to manifestation ensures that your creations contribute positively to the world while supporting your personal growth. The art of manifestation requires regular practice and refinement. As you develop your skills, you'll notice that your manifestations become more precise and occur more rapidly. This progression reflects your growing alignment with universal laws and your increasing ability to direct consciousness effectively. Through dedicated practice of these principles, you can create profound changes in your life while contributing to the evolution of collective consciousness. Energy work. Energy work forms the cornerstone of Rosicrucian practice and personal transformation. The vital life force, known by various names across different traditions, chi, prana, or spirit, flows through all living things and connects us to the universal consciousness. Understanding and working with this energy allows us to enhance our physical health, mental clarity, and spiritual development. The vital life force exists as an invisible yet tangible energy that surrounds and penetrates all matter. It is the animating principle that gives life to physical forms and maintains the delicate balance of existence. Through conscious awareness and specific techniques, we can learn to sense, direct, and amplify this energy for healing and personal growth. The chakra system serves as a framework for understanding how energy moves through the human body. These 7 main energy centers, starting from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, each correspond to different aspects of our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. The root chakra grounds us in physical reality and governs our survival instincts. The sacral chakra relates to creativity and emotional expression. The solar plexus chakra manages personal power and will. The heart chakra opens us to love and compassion. The throat chakra enables clear communication and self-expression. The third eye chakra develops intuition and inner vision. The crown chakra connects us to higher consciousness and spiritual wisdom. Working with energy requires developing sensitivity to these subtle forces. Begin by quieting the mind through meditation and focusing attention on the sensations in your hands. Many practitioners report feeling tingling, warmth, or a slight pressure when they first become aware of energy. Regular practice enhances this sensitivity and allows for more precise control over energy flow. Energy healing techniques involve directing the vital life force for physical and emotional healing. The hands become instruments for channeling this energy, either through direct contact or working within the energy field surrounding the body. Through intention and visualization, we can clear blockages, balance chakras, and promote natural healing processes. One fundamental energy work practice involves scanning the body's energy field to detect areas of imbalance or disruption. By moving the hands slowly above the body, sensitive practitioners can feel variations in the energy field that indicate where attention is needed. These areas can then be treated by channeling healing energy or using specific frequencies of light and sound. The breath plays a crucial role in energy work. Conscious breathing helps us accumulate and direct the vital life force. Deep, rhythmic breathing increases our energy capacity and helps distribute it more effectively throughout our system. Specific breathing patterns can be used to activate different chakras or achieve particular energetic effects. Protection and grounding are essential aspects of energy work. Before beginning any practice, it's important to establish a strong connection to the earth and create appropriate energetic boundaries. This prevents depletion and ensures that we maintain our own energetic integrity while working with these powerful forces. Regular energy work practice leads to increased vitality, better health, enhanced intuition, and greater spiritual awareness. As we become more attuned to the subtle energies within and around us, we naturally develop a deeper understanding of our connection to the universal life force and our role in the greater cosmic order. This awareness transforms how we interact with others and navigate our daily lives, leading to more harmonious and conscious living. Self-development. Personal development within the Rosicrucian tradition represents a sacred journey of continuous improvement and self-mastery. This transformative process begins with honest self-assessment and recognition of our current limitations, both self-imposed and those stemming from societal conditioning. The Rosicrucian approach to character building emphasizes the importance of developing virtues gradually and systematically, much like a sculptor carefully chiseling away at marble to reveal the masterpiece within. The foundation of self-development lies in understanding that we are responsible for our own growth. This personal accountability serves as the cornerstone for all meaningful change. When we truly accept that we are the architects of our own destiny, we unlock the potential for profound transformation. The Rosicrucian teachings emphasize that every thought, word, and action contributes to our character formation, creating patterns that either elevate or diminish our spiritual vibration. Character building involves cultivating positive traits while transmuting negative ones. This process requires regular self-observation and the willingness to face uncomfortable truths about ourselves. The Rosicrucian method encourages practitioners to identify one specific trait they wish to develop or transform each month. Through focused attention and conscious effort, these traits gradually become integrated into our natural behavior. Overcoming limitations is a crucial aspect of self-development. These limitations often manifest as fear, doubt, negative self-talk, or deeply ingrained beliefs about what we can or cannot achieve. The Rosicrucian approach teaches that these limitations are illusions created by the mind and can be dissolved through consistent inner work. By regularly challenging these self-imposed boundaries, we expand our consciousness and unlock previously untapped potential. Personal accountability extends beyond merely accepting responsibility for our actions. It involves developing an acute awareness of how our choices affect both ourselves and others. This includes recognizing the ripple effects of our thoughts and emotions on the universal consciousness. The Rosicrucian tradition teaches that as we develop this awareness, we naturally become more mindful of our impact on the world around us. The process of self-development also involves aligning our daily activities with our highest ideals. This alignment creates harmony between our inner and outer worlds, leading to authentic self-expression. The Rosicrucian path emphasizes the importance of practical application. It's not enough to simply understand these principles intellectually. They must be lived and experienced. Creating new habits and breaking old patterns requires sustained effort and patience. The Rosicrucian teachings provide specific techniques for establishing positive routines and maintaining momentum during challenging periods. These include daily self-reflection exercises, meditation practices focused on character development, and visualization techniques that reinforce desired qualities. Understanding the law of cycles is essential in self-development. Progress often follows a spiral pattern rather than a straight line, with periods of intense growth followed by plateaus of integration. These plateaus are not setbacks, but necessary phases where new abilities and insights are consolidated. Recognizing this pattern helps maintain motivation and perspective during seemingly stagnant periods. The ultimate goal of Rosicrucian self-development is not just personal improvement, but the elevation of consciousness for the benefit of all humanity. As we develop our character and overcome limitations, we become better equipped to serve others and contribute positively to the collective consciousness. This understanding transforms self-development from a purely personal pursuit into a sacred duty that serves the greater good. Emotional mastery. Emotions are powerful, energetic forces that shape our experiences, relationships, and overall quality of life. In Rosicrucian teachings, emotions are viewed as vibrational energies that can be understood, controlled, and transformed through conscious awareness and specific practices. These energetic patterns influence not only our internal state, but also our external reality, making emotional mastery a crucial aspect of personal development and spiritual growth. The first step in emotional mastery is developing awareness of our emotional landscape. This involves observing our feelings without judgment, recognizing their triggers, and understanding their underlying patterns. Emotions arise from our thoughts, beliefs, and interpretations of events, creating specific energetic frequencies that resonate throughout our being. By becoming conscious observers of our emotional states, we can begin to separate ourselves from automatic reactions and gain greater control over our responses. Negative emotions, such as anger, fear, jealousy, and resentment, create dense, heavy, energetic patterns that can block our spiritual growth and manifestation abilities. These emotions often stem from unresolved past experiences, limiting beliefs, or misaligned perspectives. Rather than suppressing or denying these emotions, Rosicrucian practice teaches us to transmute them into higher vibrational states. This process begins with acceptance and acknowledgement of the emotion, followed by conscious breathing and energy work to transform the emotional energy. The practice of emotional transmutation involves several key elements. First, we must fully feel and acknowledge the emotion without resistance. Then, through focused breathing and visualization, we can direct this emotional energy upward through our chakra system, transforming it into more refined frequencies. This process can turn anger into motivation, fear into curiosity, and jealousy into inspiration. The transformed energy becomes available for creative purposes and spiritual growth. Achieving emotional balance requires consistent practice and the development of specific tools and techniques. One powerful method is the use of sacred sounds or mantras that help shift our vibrational state. Another is the practice of heart-centered meditation, which helps establish a stable emotional foundation. Regular use of these techniques strengthens our ability to maintain equilibrium even in challenging situations. The Rosicrucian approach to emotional mastery also emphasizes the importance of understanding the relationship between our emotions and the universal laws of cause and effect. Our emotional states attract corresponding experiences into our lives, making emotional awareness and control essential for conscious manifestation. By maintaining higher vibrational emotional states such as love, joy, and gratitude, we naturally align ourselves with positive experiences and outcomes. Advanced emotional mastery includes the ability to consciously generate and sustain specific emotional states at will. This skill allows us to create the optimal internal conditions for healing, manifestation, and spiritual advancement. Through regular practice, we can develop the capacity to shift our emotional state quickly and effectively, responding to life's challenges with wisdom and grace. Emotional mastery also extends to our interactions with others. As we develop greater control over our own emotional states, we become less reactive to external triggers and more capable of maintaining our center in challenging situations. This emotional stability creates a ripple effect, positively influencing our relationships and contributing to greater harmony in our social interactions. The ultimate goal of emotional mastery is not to eliminate emotions, but to transform them into tools for spiritual growth and personal evolution. Through conscious awareness, transmutation practices, and consistent application of Rosicrucian principles, we can develop a harmonious relationship with our emotional nature, using it as a powerful force for positive change in our lives. Higher consciousness. The journey toward higher consciousness represents one of the most profound aspects of Rosicrucian teachings. This elevated state of awareness transcends ordinary perception and allows us to experience reality in its truest form. As we begin to expand our consciousness, we naturally develop heightened intuitive abilities and experience deeper spiritual awakening. The expansion of awareness starts with recognizing that our normal waking consciousness is merely the surface level of our potential. Beneath this everyday awareness lies vast realms of perception and understanding waiting to be explored. Through dedicated practice and inner work, we can gradually access these deeper levels of consciousness, leading to profound insights and transformative experiences. Developing intuition is a natural outcome of expanding consciousness. Intuition represents direct knowing without rational thought processes. It is the voice of our higher self-communicating wisdom and guidance. To cultivate intuition, we must first learn to quiet the analytical mind and trust our inner promptings. Regular meditation creates the space for intuitive insights to arise naturally. As we practice following these subtle nudges and impressions, our intuitive abilities strengthen and become more reliable. The awakening of spiritual consciousness occurs as we consistently raise our vibration through proper thought, feeling, and action. This process involves directing our attention inward and becoming aware of our true spiritual nature. We begin to experience ourselves as consciousness itself, rather than identifying solely with the physical body and personality. This shift in identification opens doorways to higher dimensional awareness and direct spiritual experience. Working with energy and vibration plays a crucial role in expanding consciousness. Through specific breathing techniques and visualization exercises, we can raise our energetic frequency and attune to higher planes of consciousness. Regular practice of these methods creates new neural pathways that support maintaining expanded awareness even during everyday activities. The development of higher consciousness also involves understanding and working with different states of awareness. These include focused concentration, meditation, contemplation, and various altered states that reveal different aspects of reality. Learning to navigate these states skillfully allows us to access deeper wisdom and bring it back to enhance our daily life. As consciousness expands, we naturally become more sensitive to subtle energies and non-physical dimensions of reality. This increased sensitivity requires proper grounding and integration practices to maintain balance. Regular connection with nature, physical exercise, and healthy lifestyle choices support the body in handling higher frequencies of energy and consciousness. The awakening process often brings profound shifts in how we perceive ourselves and reality. Old belief systems naturally fall away as direct experience reveals greater truth. This can temporarily create disorientation as we adjust to new ways of being and perceiving. Patience and self-compassion are essential during these transformative periods. Higher consciousness brings enhanced clarity about our life purpose and role in the greater cosmic plan. We begin to see the interconnectedness of all things and our place within the whole. This understanding naturally leads to more conscious choices and actions that benefit not only ourselves, but the collective. Our relationships, work, and creative expressions become increasingly aligned with universal principles as we operate from expanded awareness. The path to higher consciousness is ongoing and unfolds uniquely for each person. Regular practice of meditation, energy work, and conscious living gradually transforms our entire being. As we maintain our commitment to growth and remain open to evolution, consciousness naturally continues to expand, bringing ever greater understanding, wisdom, and spiritual awakening. Sacred geometry. Sacred geometry represents one of the most profound aspects of Rosicrucian wisdom, revealing the mathematical principles that underlie all of creation. These geometric patterns and proportions appear throughout nature, from the spiral of a nautilus shell to the arrangement of petals on a flower, demonstrating the divine order that permeates our universe. Understanding sacred geometry allows us to tap into these universal principles and apply them to our spiritual development and practical manifestation work. At its core, sacred geometry begins with the point, representing pure potential and unity. As the point extends into a line, it creates the first dimension, symbolizing the initial movement of creation. When the line rotates to create a plane, we enter the second dimension, where foundational shapes like the triangle, square, and circle emerge. These basic forms contain profound symbolic meanings that have been recognized by mystics and spiritual traditions throughout history. The triangle represents the Trinity principle found in many spiritual traditions, embodying the threefold nature of creation: spirit, soul, and body. It also symbolizes the creative force, as it is the first shape that can manifest in physical reality. The square represents stability, foundation, and material manifestation, while the circle represents unity, wholeness, and the infinite nature of the divine. The golden ratio, approximately 1.618, appears repeatedly in nature and has been used in architecture and art for millennia. This divine proportion creates aesthetically pleasing and harmonious forms that resonate with our inner being. The Fibonacci sequence, closely related to the golden ratio, demonstrates how mathematical principles govern growth patterns in nature, from the arrangement of leaves on a stem to the spiral formation of galaxies. The 5 Platonic solids, the tetrahedron, cube, octahedron, dodecahedron, and icosahedron, represent the building blocks of physical reality. Each of these perfect geometric forms corresponds to an element and specific aspects of consciousness. Working with these forms through visualization and meditation can help activate corresponding energies within our own being and enhance our manifestation abilities. The flower of life pattern, consisting of multiple overlapping circles, contains the geometric blueprints for all life forms and showcases the interconnected nature of existence. This sacred pattern holds within it other important geometric forms like the seed of life and the tree of life, each carrying its own spiritual significance and practical applications in energy work and manifestation. By incorporating sacred geometric principles into our spiritual practice, we can align ourselves more fully with universal laws and enhance our ability to manifest our desires. This can be done through meditation on geometric forms, creating or working with sacred geometry mandalas, or incorporating these patterns into our living and working spaces. The vibrations of these perfect forms help harmonize our energy fields and create conditions conducive to spiritual growth and manifestation. The study of sacred geometry also reveals the fractal nature of reality, where patterns repeat at different scales throughout creation. This understanding helps us recognize our place within the greater cosmic order and how our individual actions and thoughts contribute to the larger whole. Through conscious application of geometric principles, we can create more harmony in our lives and align more fully with the divine blueprint of creation. Mystical properties. The exploration of mystical properties in Rosicrucian teachings unveils the profound relationship between sound, color, and numbers in the fabric of existence. These elements are not merely physical phenomena but carry deeper vibrational frequencies that influence our consciousness and reality. Sound serves as a fundamental force in the universe, creating and maintaining all forms of matter through specific vibrations. The ancient mystics understood that every object, thought, and being resonates at particular frequencies, and by working with these frequencies, we can influence our reality. Sound healing has been practiced for millennia, with various traditions using specific tones and frequencies to restore balance and harmony. The human voice, through chanting and toning, becomes a powerful tool for transformation. Certain sounds resonate with different energy centers in the body, and when properly utilized, can promote healing and spiritual awakening. The sacred sound represents the primordial vibration of the universe, and its regular practice can align our personal vibration with cosmic frequencies. Color therapy, another essential aspect of mystical properties, works through the principle that different wavelengths of light affect our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Each color carries specific properties and influences our energy field in unique ways. Red stimulates and energizes, promoting vitality and groundedness. Blue calms and soothes, enhancing communication and expression. Yellow awakens mental clarity and wisdom, while green brings balance and healing. Purple connects us to higher spiritual realms and enhances intuition. By consciously working with colors in meditation, visualization, and daily life, we can harness their transformative properties. Numbers hold special significance in Rosicrucian philosophy, representing universal principles and cosmic laws. The study of numerology reveals how numbers influence our lives and carry specific vibrations that can be used for personal growth and manifestation. The number 1 represents unity and new beginnings, while 2 symbolizes duality and balance. 3 connects to creative expression and growth, and 4 relates to stability and foundation. 7 is considered highly spiritual, representing wisdom and mystery. Understanding these numerical vibrations allows us to work more effectively with cosmic energies and timing in our spiritual practice. Sacred geometry interweaves with these mystical properties, showing how geometric patterns reflect the mathematical principles underlying creation. These patterns carry specific vibrations that can be used for healing and transformation. The Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio demonstrate the mathematical harmony present in nature and can be applied to create balance in our lives and environments. The practical application of these mystical properties involves creating sacred spaces, using sound healing tools like singing bowls or tuning forks, incorporating color therapy through visualization or colored lights, and working with numerical sequences in meditation and manifestation practices. By understanding and applying these principles, we can harmonize our personal vibration with universal frequencies and create positive changes in our lives. These mystical properties work together synergistically, creating a comprehensive system for transformation and healing. When we combine sound healing with color therapy while working with numerical vibrations, we create powerful tools for personal and spiritual development. Through consistent practice and understanding, we can use these properties to enhance our meditation, improve our manifestation abilities, and deepen our connection to universal consciousness. The mastery of these mystical properties opens doorways to higher understanding and provides practical tools for spiritual advancement. As we work with these elements, we begin to perceive the interconnected nature of all things and our ability to influence reality through conscious application of these universal principles. Esoteric healing. The mind-body connection forms the foundation of esoteric healing practices that have been preserved through Rosicrucian traditions for centuries. This profound understanding recognizes that our physical bodies are intrinsically connected to our thoughts, emotions, and spiritual essence. The practice of esoteric healing works with these subtle energies to restore balance and promote wellness on all levels of being. At its core, esoteric healing acknowledges that illness often manifests first in the subtle energy bodies before appearing as physical symptoms. By addressing these energetic imbalances early, practitioners can help prevent physical manifestations of disease and support the body's natural healing processes. This approach requires developing sensitivity to energy fields and understanding how different frequencies of energy affect the human system. The mind-body connection operates through various channels, including the nervous system, endocrine system, and subtle energy pathways. Thoughts and emotions create specific vibrations that influence these systems, affecting everything from hormone production to immune function. When we experience stress, fear, or anger, our bodies respond with physiological changes that can, over time, lead to illness. Conversely, positive thoughts and emotions can promote healing and well-being. Rosicrucian healing techniques utilize this understanding through specific practices that harmonize the body's energy systems. One fundamental technique involves the conscious direction of vital life force energy through visualization and breathwork. Practitioners learn to sense areas of energetic congestion or depletion and direct healing energy to restore balance. This process often includes the use of specific colors, sounds, and sacred geometrical patterns that correspond to different healing frequencies. Energy balancing forms another crucial aspect of esoteric healing. This involves working with the body's major and minor energy centers, or chakras, to ensure proper flow and distribution of vital force. Each chakra corresponds to specific physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of being. When these centers become blocked or imbalanced, it can lead to various physical and psychological issues. Through conscious energy work, these centers can be cleared and realigned. The healing techniques taught in Rosicrucian tradition also emphasize the importance of maintaining proper mental hygiene. This includes regular meditation, positive thought cultivation, and the practice of mental alchemy. These practices help create an internal environment conducive to healing and prevent the accumulation of negative thought patterns that can contribute to illness. Another significant aspect of esoteric healing involves understanding and working with the body's natural rhythms and cycles. This includes awareness of lunar phases, seasonal changes, and personal biorhythms. By aligning healing practices with these natural cycles, practitioners can enhance their effectiveness and support the body's innate healing abilities. Practitioners also learn to work with specific symbols, mantras, and mudras that can activate healing energies within the body. These tools have been carefully preserved and passed down through generations of Rosicrucian teachers, each carrying specific vibrational qualities that can be used for different healing purposes. When combined with focused intention and proper understanding, these tools become powerful aids in the healing process. The practice of esoteric healing requires development of both intuitive abilities and practical skills. It involves learning to sense subtle energies, understand their qualities, and work with them effectively. This includes developing the ability to maintain a clear and focused mind while channeling healing energies, as well as understanding how to protect oneself while working with others' energy fields. Through consistent practice and study of these principles, practitioners can develop powerful healing abilities that work in harmony with modern medical approaches. The goal is not to replace conventional medicine, but to complement it by addressing the subtle aspects of illness and supporting the body's natural healing processes. This holistic approach helps create lasting healing that addresses not just physical symptoms, but the underlying energetic and spiritual causes of disease. Relationships. The Rosicrucian understanding of relationships goes far beyond the superficial connections we experience in daily life. At its core, every relationship we encounter serves as a mirror reflecting aspects of ourselves that require attention, healing, or celebration. These karmic connections form an intricate web of experiences designed to facilitate our spiritual growth and evolution. Understanding karmic connections begins with recognizing that souls repeatedly incarnate together in different roles and relationships throughout multiple lifetimes. These soul contracts create opportunities for growth, resolution of past conflicts, and the experience of unconditional love. When we meet someone with whom we feel an instant connection or inexplicable tension, we're often encountering a soul with whom we share significant karmic ties. Harmonious interactions in relationships require a deep understanding of universal laws and energy dynamics. Each person emanates a unique vibrational frequency that attracts or repels others. By maintaining awareness of our own energy and consciously choosing our thoughts and emotions, we can create more positive relationships. This involves practicing emotional intelligence, developing empathy, and learning to communicate from a place of authentic truth rather than ego-driven reactions. The Rosicrucian teachings emphasize the importance of spiritual partnerships, relationships based on mutual growth, respect, and shared spiritual values. These connections transcend ordinary romantic or platonic bonds, creating powerful alignments that accelerate both partners' spiritual evolution. Such partnerships often manifest when both individuals have reached a certain level of consciousness and are ready to support each other's higher purpose. Within all relationships, the practice of unconditional love serves as a transformative force. This doesn't mean accepting harmful behavior, but rather maintaining a perspective of compassion and understanding while establishing healthy boundaries. Every challenging relationship provides an opportunity to practice forgiveness, both of others and ourselves, and to release old patterns that no longer serve our highest good. The mastery of relationships requires understanding the principle of divine timing. Not every connection is meant to last forever, and some relationships serve their purpose through brief but intense encounters. Learning to recognize when a relationship has fulfilled its spiritual purpose allows for graceful transitions and prevents unnecessary suffering through forced attachments. Energy exchange in relationships plays a crucial role in maintaining balance and harmony. When we become aware of energy dynamics, we can identify and transform toxic patterns, establish healthy boundaries, and create mutually beneficial exchanges. This includes being mindful of our thoughts, emotions, and actions, as they all contribute to the energetic foundation of our relationships. The Rosicrucian path teaches that self-love forms the foundation for all healthy relationships. When we truly love and accept ourselves, we naturally attract relationships that reflect this inner harmony. This self-love isn't based on ego gratification, but on a deep understanding of our divine nature and infinite worth. From this foundation, we can engage in relationships that enhance our spiritual journey rather than creating dependency or limitation. Mastering relationships through Rosicrucian principles leads to a state of profound inner peace and outer harmony. We learn to see every relationship as a sacred opportunity for growth and understanding, while maintaining our individual sovereignty and spiritual integrity. Through this wisdom, we transform our relationships from sources of struggle into powerful catalysts for spiritual evolution and mutual enlightenment. Career and purpose. The journey to discovering and living one's true purpose is a sacred endeavor that lies at the heart of Rosicrucian teachings. Your career and life purpose are intricately connected to your spiritual evolution and soul mission. Understanding this connection opens doorways to both material abundance and spiritual fulfillment. The Rosicrucian approach to career and purpose transcends conventional career counseling by incorporating cosmic principles and universal laws. Your life purpose exists as a vibrational blueprint within your soul. This blueprint contains the seeds of your greatest potential and the unique gifts you're meant to share with the world. Through deep meditation and inner contemplation, you can access this blueprint and gain clarity about your path. The key is learning to distinguish between ego-driven desires and authentic soul callings. When you align with your true purpose, you experience a natural flow of energy and synchronicities that guide your professional journey. Professional success through Rosicrucian principles involves understanding the law of compensation. This universal law ensures that genuine service to humanity always generates proportional returns. Rather than pursuing success solely for personal gain, focus on how your work contributes to the greater good. This shift in perspective activates powerful cosmic forces that support your professional growth. Your career becomes a channel for expressing divine creativity and wisdom. Abundance consciousness is essential for manifesting career success. This state of mind goes beyond mere positive thinking. It's an awareness of the infinite abundance within the cosmic consciousness. By maintaining this awareness, you naturally attract opportunities and resources aligned with your purpose. Traditional barriers to success dissolve when you operate from this expanded consciousness. Material prosperity follows as a natural consequence of living in harmony with universal principles. The Rosicrucian path teaches specific techniques for career advancement. Through visualization practices, you can project your professional goals into the cosmic mind, where they begin materializing on the physical plane. Regular use of affirmations programs your subconscious mind for success. Energy work helps clear blockages that might be limiting your professional growth. These practical tools, combined with spiritual principles, create powerful momentum toward your goals. Your work environment is a laboratory for spiritual growth. Each professional challenge presents an opportunity for applying Rosicrucian principles and developing mastery. Difficult colleagues become teachers of patience and understanding. Workplace stress becomes an invitation to practice emotional alchemy. Financial challenges prompt deeper trust in cosmic supply. This perspective transforms your career into a path of initiation and awakening. Creating a harmonious balance between material success and spiritual growth is essential. The Rosicrucian tradition teaches that true prosperity encompasses all aspects of life: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. When you approach your career with this holistic understanding, you naturally create success that nurtures your entire being. Your work becomes a form of service that enriches both yourself and others. The path to discovering and living your purpose requires patience, persistence, and trust in the cosmic plan. Regular spiritual practices maintain your connection to inner guidance. Meditation reveals insights about your next professional steps. Journaling helps track patterns and synchronicities that confirm your direction, As you progress on this path, you'll find that your career becomes increasingly aligned with your highest aspirations and the greater good of humanity. Spiritual development. The journey of spiritual development represents one of the most profound aspects of Rosicrucian teachings. This sacred path begins with establishing a genuine connection to your higher self, which exists beyond the limitations of the physical mind and ego. Your higher self serves as your internal compass, divine guide, and connection to universal wisdom. To develop this connection, create regular periods of stillness and receptivity through meditation, contemplation, and mindful awareness. The process of soul evolution occurs gradually through conscious effort and dedication to spiritual practices. This evolution involves expanding your consciousness beyond personal limitations and embracing a broader understanding of your role in the universal scheme. As you progress, you begin to recognize that your individual soul is part of a greater cosmic plan, and your experiences serve as catalysts for growth and transformation. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to evolve, each interaction a chance to express higher qualities of consciousness. Spiritual practices form the foundation of this developmental journey. These practices include not only meditation and prayer, but also the conscious application of universal principles in daily life. The art of living spiritually involves bringing sacred awareness to ordinary activities, transforming mundane experiences into opportunities for soul growth. This might involve practicing mindfulness while performing routine tasks, expressing gratitude for life's simple blessings, or maintaining inner peace during challenging situations. The Rosicrucian approach to spiritual development emphasizes the importance of balance between mystical experiences and practical application. While deep spiritual experiences are valuable, their true worth emerges when integrated into daily living. This integration process involves developing discernment, wisdom, and the ability to translate spiritual insights into meaningful action. Working with spiritual energy becomes increasingly important as you progress. This involves learning to recognize, channel, and direct subtle energies for healing, growth, and service to others. Through regular practice, you become more sensitive to these ethereal forces and develop the ability to work with them consciously. This heightened sensitivity often leads to enhanced intuition, clearer guidance, and a deeper understanding of the interconnected nature of all life. The concept of service plays a vital role in spiritual development. As you evolve, you naturally feel drawn to share your wisdom and help others on their path. This service manifests in many ways, from offering guidance and support to engaging in healing work or teaching spiritual principles. The key lies in serving from a place of pure intention, without expectation of reward or recognition. Active participation in spiritual community can accelerate development by providing support, accountability, and opportunities for shared learning. While the spiritual journey is ultimately personal, the collective energy and wisdom of like-minded individuals can provide valuable insights and encouragement. This community aspect helps maintain momentum during challenging periods and offers perspectives that might not be accessible through solitary practice. Regular self-reflection becomes essential for monitoring spiritual progress and identifying areas for growth. This involves honest assessment of thoughts, actions, and motivations, coupled with a willingness to make necessary adjustments. Through this process, you gradually refine your character, release limiting patterns, and align more closely with your highest potential. The path of spiritual development requires patience, persistence, and trust in the process. Progress often occurs in subtle ways, and breakthrough moments may be interspersed with periods of apparent stillness or challenge. Understanding this natural rhythm helps maintain steady progress without becoming discouraged during slower periods. Each step forward, no matter how small, contributes to your overall spiritual evolution and brings you closer to realizing your divine nature. Mystery teachings. The ancient mystery teachings of the Rosicrucian tradition represent a profound body of knowledge that has been carefully preserved and passed down through generations of initiates. These teachings contain fundamental truths about the nature of reality, consciousness, and human potential that transcend time and culture. The mystery schools of antiquity understood that certain knowledge could only be properly comprehended when the student had reached the appropriate level of spiritual and mental development. At the heart of these mystery teachings lies the concept of the divine mind, which permeates all of existence. This universal intelligence manifests itself through various levels of reality, from the highest spiritual planes down to the physical world we inhabit. The ancient wisdom teaches that humans possess the inherent ability to tap into this divine mind through specific practices and elevated states of consciousness. These practices include specialized meditation techniques, sacred rituals, and the study of Hermetic principles that reveal the underlying patterns of creation. The mystery teachings also emphasize the importance of symbols and allegories as tools for conveying deep spiritual truths. These symbols serve as keys that unlock higher understanding when contemplated with focused attention and an open mind. The rose and cross, central symbols of the Rosicrucian tradition, contain multiple layers of meaning that reveal themselves progressively as one advances in their studies. The rose represents the unfolding of divine consciousness, while the cross symbolizes the intersection of spirit and matter. Hidden knowledge within the mystery traditions includes understanding the subtle energy bodies that extend beyond our physical form. These energy bodies operate at different frequencies and serve distinct purposes in our spiritual development. The ancient teachings provide detailed maps of these subtle realms and instruction on how to consciously work with these different aspects of our being. This knowledge enables practitioners to achieve greater harmony between their physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. The esoteric practices passed down through the mystery schools involve specific techniques for awakening dormant faculties within the human consciousness. These include the development of clairvoyance, telepathy, and other psychic abilities that are natural expressions of our expanded awareness. However, these abilities are never pursued for their own sake, but are understood as byproducts of genuine spiritual development and service to humanity. One of the most significant aspects of the mystery teachings involves the transformation of consciousness through the practice of spiritual alchemy. This internal process works with the energetic and psychological aspects of our being to transmute lower qualities into higher expressions of consciousness. The ancient alchemists used chemical symbolism to encode these spiritual practices, creating a rich tradition of symbolic instruction that continues to guide seekers today. The mystery teachings also contain advanced knowledge about the nature of time, space, and dimensional reality. This includes understanding how to work with cosmic cycles, planetary influences, and the subtle energies that shape our reality. These teachings reveal how consciousness can be used to navigate different planes of existence and access higher dimensions of awareness. Through careful study and practice, initiates learn to expand their perception beyond the limitations of physical reality and experience more subtle realms of existence. In the Rosicrucian tradition, these mystery teachings are not merely theoretical knowledge, but are meant to be lived and experienced directly. Each student is encouraged to verify the truth of these teachings through their own experience, while maintaining a balance between intellectual understanding and practical application. The ultimate goal is not just the accumulation of esoteric knowledge, but the transformation of consciousness and the realization of our highest potential as spiritual beings having a human experience. Advanced manifestation. Advanced manifestation techniques represent the culmination of Rosicrucian wisdom and practical application. At this master level, practitioners understand that reality is far more malleable than most people realize, and our consciousness plays a direct role in shaping the world around us. The key to advanced manifestation lies in the complete integration of mind, body, and spirit, along with a deep understanding of universal laws and cosmic principles. The foundation of advanced manifestation begins with the mastery of mental frequencies. Unlike basic manifestation techniques, advanced practitioners learn to maintain specific brainwave patterns that align with their desired outcomes. This requires the ability to consciously shift between different states of consciousness while maintaining unwavering focus on the intended manifestation. Through dedicated practice, one develops the capacity to hold multiple levels of awareness simultaneously, allowing for more precise and powerful manifestation results. Reality manipulation at this level involves understanding the quantum nature of existence. The advanced practitioner recognizes that time is not linear, but exists in a unified field where past, present, and future are interconnected. By accessing this field of infinite possibility, one can influence probable outcomes and redirect the flow of events. This is achieved through a combination of elevated consciousness, precise energy work, and masterful control over thought forms. Cosmic ordering represents another aspect of advanced manifestation. This practice involves direct communication with universal intelligence through specific vibrational frequencies. Advanced practitioners learn to attune themselves to these frequencies, enabling them to place their intentions directly into the cosmic matrix. This process requires absolute clarity of purpose, impeccable energy management, and the ability to maintain pure consciousness free from doubt or interference. The mastery of sacred geometrical patterns plays a crucial role in advanced manifestation. By understanding and working with these universal blueprints, practitioners can create more effective manifestation templates. These patterns serve as amplifiers for intention and help structure energy in ways that accelerate the manifestation process. Advanced practitioners learn to visualize and project these patterns into the quantum field, creating powerful matrices for their desired outcomes. Advanced manifestation also involves working with time dynamics. Practitioners learn to collapse time frames and accelerate manifestation through specialized techniques that alter the perception and flow of time. This includes working with parallel realities and probability fields to draw desired outcomes into current experience. The ability to navigate these subtle realms requires exceptional mental discipline and a profound understanding of multidimensional existence. The role of emotional mastery becomes even more critical at advanced levels. Practitioners must maintain complete emotional sovereignty while generating intense feelings that fuel their manifestations. This requires the ability to produce and sustain specific emotional frequencies without becoming attached to or identified with them. Advanced practitioners understand that emotions are tools for reality creation and learn to wield them with precision and detachment. Perhaps most importantly, advanced manifestation requires complete alignment with universal will. At this level, practitioners recognize that the highest forms of manifestation occur when personal desires harmonize with cosmic purpose. This necessitates the development of supreme wisdom and discernment, allowing practitioners to manifest in ways that serve the highest good of all involved. The advanced practitioner becomes a conscious co-creator with the universe, working in perfect harmony with natural laws and divine principles. Through these advanced techniques, practitioners gain unprecedented ability to shape their reality while maintaining perfect balance and alignment with universal order. This level of manifestation represents the ultimate expression of human potential and the practical application of Rosicrucian wisdom. The path forward. The culmination of Rosicrucian wisdom leads us to understand that the journey of self-mastery is perpetual and ever evolving. As we progress along the path, we discover that each achievement opens doors to new possibilities and deeper levels of understanding. The true essence of living the Rosicrucian way lies in the continuous integration of learned principles into daily life while maintaining an unwavering commitment to spiritual growth and personal development. Integration practices form the cornerstone of sustained transformation. Rather than compartmentalizing spiritual practices and mundane activities, the advanced practitioner learns to merge these aspects seamlessly. Every interaction becomes an opportunity for practicing presence, every challenge a chance for applying spiritual principles, and every moment a potential gateway to higher consciousness. This integration extends beyond meditation and contemplation into all aspects of life, from professional endeavors to personal relationships. The path forward requires a delicate balance between maintaining established practices and remaining open to new insights and methods. As consciousness expands, intuitive guidance becomes increasingly refined, leading to personalized adaptations of traditionalized adaptations of traditional techniques. This natural evolution of practice reflects the living nature of Rosicrucian wisdom, which grows and adapts with each practitioner while maintaining its essential truths. Living the Rosicrucian way involves cultivating a state of perpetual awareness and responsibility. Each thought, word, and action becomes infused with conscious intent, recognizing their role in shaping both personal reality and the collective experience. This heightened state of awareness naturally leads to more harmonious relationships, increased synchronicities, and a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. Continuing development requires regular self-assessment and adjustment of practices. As we evolve, certain techniques that once served us well may need refinement or replacement. This ongoing evaluation ensures that our practices remain aligned with our current level of development and continue to facilitate growth. It's essential to maintain a beginner's mind, approaching each practice with fresh enthusiasm and openness to new insights, regardless of experience level. The advanced practitioner understands that service to others becomes an increasingly important aspect of the path. As personal mastery grows, so does the ability and responsibility to assist others in their development. This service manifests naturally and appropriately, without ego involvement, as a natural expression of expanded consciousness and universal love. Regular community engagement with like-minded individuals supports continued growth and provides opportunities for sharing insights and experiences. While the Rosicrucian path is ultimately personal, the support and reflection provided by others on similar journeys can be invaluable. These connections often lead to collaborative projects and initiatives that benefit the broader community, while providing opportunities for practical application of advanced principles. The path forward also involves deepening one's connection with nature and the cosmos. Advanced practitioners increasingly recognize their role as conscious co-creators within the universal matrix, understanding that personal development contributes to the evolution of collective consciousness. This awareness leads to more environmentally conscious choices and a greater appreciation for the interconnectedness of all life. As we progress on the Rosicrucian path, we discover that true mastery lies not in achieving a final destination, but in fully embracing the journey itself. Each step forward reveals new horizons of possibility. Each challenge presents opportunities for growth, and each moment offers chances to embody the principles we've learned. The path forward is infinite, and therein lies its beauty and promise.